Hype Hunters? My name is John, and today we have a very special video for you guys today. I'm basically going to be going through some prices of current sealed products that are currently showing up at retail stores like Walmart and obviously online at Target, since Target's not stocking in store anymore. But a lot of these products are available at other stores such as Barnes & Noble, Rite Aid, Meijer, and some others that are varied across the country as well. So these are some current sealed products that are currently very down in price, that if you currently aren't able to go out to a retail store and pick up these products for a retail price, this is probably the time that you're going to want to buy a product on the secondary market, because it's probably going to be the lowest prices of these products. So I'm just going to go through, start things off right away. Obviously, Select Football. Select Football is one of the biggest releases that Panini has ever had. I think this is currently the 6th week of it popping up in retail stores, and it will probably go next week and maybe another week after that. So there's still a lot of this product out there, and prices on it have tanked. So obviously, prices when they first released were incredible. They were, a blaster box was selling for $150 on release day, which is insane. I would not recommend buying at that price point, because as you can see today, blasters are down to right around $60. There are some that are selling for around 80, but if you can get a blaster of Select for under $60, I think that's a win. And you know, they are mass producing this product. It's a big print run for sure. But once the football season comes back, blasters of Select Football will probably be back up to around $100, maybe even more, once the football season starts picking up pace again. So this is probably one of the lowest price points that I could see it hitting. Maybe next week, once more stock comes out, it goes down to $50, but $60 for a blaster is still pretty good. Obviously, not retail price of $20, but if you can't hit retail stores, this is probably the time that you want to buy Select Football. And I also have Megas pulled up too, and maybe just skip blasters honestly and just buy Megas, because the Mega price is so low. When Megas first came out of this product, it was over $200, $225. I saw some listings on Facebook going for. Now they are down to right around 110, 105, maybe even 100. I see some listings here, 104 with 23 bids. That's probably the market price that you're shooting at today. I'm recording this on May 26th. But yeah, 105 for a mega box of Select. Obviously, as I stated before, not retail price of I believe it's $40 for a mega box. But a mega box at $100 when a blaster is $60, I think that's a pretty good bump up for a mega box. Obviously, it's probably not going to get much lower, as maybe this week is going to be the last week that we see Select Megas, and then the price will start climbing from there as we don't see the supply increase as it goes forward. So this is probably going to be the lowest that I'll get to, maybe a little bit under 100, but this is probably going to be it. So if you are interested in ripping a Select Mega and you can't hit retail, as I said, this might be the time to buy. Moving on to Chronicles blasters, we saw heavy allocation at Walmart stores for Chronicles mega boxes, fat packs, blaster boxes. I have not seen hangers. I think hangers might be coming this week, but just looking at blaster boxes, man, are they down. This, honestly, Chronicles is one of my favorite sets to open. I ripped 3 fat packs and a blaster on the channel. You can go check out that video, and I pulled some incredible cards. But obviously, with sealed prices decreasing, that means the price on a lot of the singles in the set are also going to decrease as well. So, good thing for the average collector that can't go out and buy products right now, but also that means the cards you pull are not going to be as valuable. Let's look at eBay real quick. May 26th, blaster box of Chronicles are going for under $40. That's incredible. When they were on release, I believe it was like $80 maybe for a blaster. Having it under 40 is honestly the closest you're probably going to get to retail. out of any of these products that I talk about today. $40 for a blaster box, we have not seen that in a long time. It's probably been like 6-8 months since we've seen a blaster box of a football product go for $40 in the second week of its release. That's pretty crazy. I could honestly see this price even going down to $35 maybe, but $40 for a blaster box. I'm gonna be picking up some of these for sure, because I currently have one sitting out here, but I want some more because Chronicles is such a fun set. But to be fair, they are printing it pretty heavily. So moving on to Chronicles mega boxes. So this is also a pretty crazy item because prices are down to the $85 range for a Chronicles mega box. You don't typically see mega boxes stoop that low, and man, I gotta pick up some of these as well because I'm starting my new job next week. I won't be able to hunt for retail cards, and this is probably the time that I gotta pick up all these products. But yeah, $85 for a mega box. That's probably gonna be the lowest they'll go. Maybe we'll see more megas that bring down the price a little bit, maybe to $80. This is a great price point for a mega box on the secondary market. Another thing I want to bring up, UFC Prizm blasters. UFC is something that I love UFC Prizm. This is like one of my favorite sets to open. I opened 2 blasters a little over a week ago on the channel and got some awesome cards. I unfortunately ripped all my UFC Prizm, so I don't have any more left. So I definitely need to buy some more at this price point because they are down to right around $50. I saw some people, there was a listing that sold 2 for $86, which is like $43 a blaster, which is incredible. Super excited to see those prices dropping because I would love to pick up some UFC Prizm at a somewhat reasonable price. I'm fine with paying a little bit over retail, but I don't want to pay like $80-90 for a single blaster. So $50 to $45 is a great price point to pick up some UFC Prizm if you are interested. And also, it's the first year of UFC Prizm. So we're gonna see this product rise in price for the next years to come. So if you can keep it sealed at $55 or $50, that's a great little hold that will probably go up in price to probably over 100. I mean, we saw it hit 100 on release day. Moving on to Prizm basketball. I don't know if we'll be seeing any more Prizm basketball hitting shelves this week. As you can see, prices on Prizm basketball still incredibly high. $115 for a blaster. That's just absurd. I could never bring myself to pay that much for a single blaster. If you're at that $45-50 price range, I think that's pretty good. But $120 for a blaster is just a little too high for me. But it has come down substantially since its release. I think Prizm blasters were around like $150 when they first came out. I don't entirely recall what the price was on release day, but they've come down to right around $115, and honestly have not seen many Prizm blasters getting found and out there in the wild. So this could be the final little week that we see Prizm basketball hitting retail shelves. So a blaster for $115, although it is incredibly high, that might be the lowest price that a Prizm blaster gets to. Because if we check out prices for last year's Prizm basketball, obviously that draft class is a whole lot better than this year's, but a blaster for that, I don't even know, I'll put it up on the screen right now, but it's going a whole lot more than $120. So might be a good little buy if you are interested in like keeping it sealed. Now looking at Prizm basketball megas, this is also probably the lowest they'll be. On release day, I saw Prizm basketball megas going for like $500 or something incredible like that. I hope no one bought at that because honestly, the Prizm megas that I've ripped have not produced many good hits. So they are currently sitting at right around $170. Some sold for under that, $160. So they've definitely come down a substantial amount. This is probably going to be the lowest that they'll hit. But if you can get it for right around like $160, I think that's a great price to pick it up at. Moving on to Bowman baseball. This is a great sign for baseball collectors, because let me tell you, if you are a fan of baseball, Bowman Baseball is like the main product. There's a few other, like Bowman Chrome, I believe, will come out around September, August time, but Bowman Baseball is one of the biggest sets that we'll be releasing, and it is down to $26, which is right around retail. I believe retail is $25. So you're basically paying retail if you want this product. So now is a great time to pick up some Bowman Baseball. Obviously, they've been printing a lot, and obviously baseball is not the most popular sport for sporting cards, so the price isn't going to be as insane as NFL and NBA, but $26 for retail is basically retail when you account for, obviously some of these are selling for $5 shipping, but that's like $30 for a blaster that's originally retailing for $25. So that's an incredible price point. Definitely something, if you are a baseball fan, now is definitely the time to buy, and you cannot hit retail. This is where you want to be, picking up some Bowman Baseball, because that's going to be a great little product and a really fun rip too. Moving on to Hidden Fates. Now we're going to move on to Pokemon cards. So the three main Pokemon sets that we've been seeing get released are right behind me. I have a Kanto Power Box, a Hidden Fates ETB, and then a Shining Fates ETB. So let's look at some of the prices for those and see if now's a good time to buy those. So we have sale prices for Hidden Fates Elite Trainer boxes down to $110. That is one of the lowest price points I've ever seen it. I'll probably end up picking up a few more of these, because Hidden Fates, if you haven't ripped any Pokemon product, Hidden Fates is definitely the best set to get introduced to the world of Pokemon, because there are some awesome cards. Basically, an Elite Trainer box, you're guaranteed a promo card that's like $25, super sweet card. Lots of great hits that you can get in there. And also, obviously, the Charizard, which is like $2,000 in a PSA 10. So, awesome set. One of my favorite Pokemon sets, but it's down to $110, which is an incredible price point. And obviously, it was trending at around like $200 a few months ago, and now having it bet down all the way to $110 is insane. Let's take a look at Kanto Power Boxes. 2 weeks ago, this product was selling for $185. I saw tons of listings on Facebook for $185 Kanto Power Boxes. They are down to $115 for a Kanto Power Box. Kanto Power Boxes is one of the best openings ever. I know I just kind of said that about Hidden Fates, but Kanto Power Boxes are a great open. Me and my roommate Grant, we have a video where we opened 2 of these Kanto Power Boxes. We pulled back-to-back Charizards in our Kanto Power Box. Kanto Power Boxes are awesome, and for $110, I think they're trendy. I think in store they cost like $55, so a little over double what retail price is, but what they were at $185 and now down to $115. It's a great look to maybe pick up a Kanto Power Box, because honestly, Evolutions is probably going to be on one of its last print runs. I was not expecting to see more Kanto Power Boxes in retail stores like this week and last week, so I was shocked, but that obviously brings down prices for secondary market, which is good to see. And then also moving on to Shining Fates. So Shining Fates is a set that I am really sick of. I'm not a fan of Shining Fates anymore. I pulled the Charizard in my second ETB ever that I opened, so I just stopped buying Shining Fates anymore, because it's just obviously I have the chase card, so I don't want to open anymore. And so if you are a big time Pokemon fan, Shining Fates prices are down to basically under retail. So if you are interested in Shining Fates, now is definitely the time to pick it up on the secondary market, because you can honestly probably pay less than what you get in store. So that's pretty crazy to see. Great look for new Pokemon collectors that haven't been able to rip any Shining Fates. So definitely now is definitely the time to buy, because Shining Fates is probably going to be reaching the end of its print run for the time being, as Chilling Reign is starting to come out, I believe early July, end of June. So now might be the best time to pick up some Shining Fates products. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this informational video talking about some of the prices on these sealed products and whether or not they're a good buy. I think right now is the best time to buy a sealed product. I think this is going to be the lowest that I was going to get. I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Please let me know. And this has been John with HypeHunters. See you guys later.